Welcome, welcome, beautiful Leos, to Shadow Me Tarot. We are going to do your weekly guidance for October 25th. And we are using the Halloween Oracle, the Ghoulish Garbs Tarot, or Tarot, and I think I'm going to end up using the Dark Mansion Tarot as well. All right. These are going to be the cards that kind of influence our reading today. And this is coming from the Halloween Oracle. All right. There you go. All right. So what do we get here? We've got Skull of Darkness, blind spots. So this week you're going to be looking for blind spots in yourself. Then we've got the Underworld, where all things pause and begin again. This is very much a death card, particularly with this pomegranate. There is an abundance to pomegranate. Okay, so we've got some blind spots, things that are on a pause and will begin again. And then we have a ghost, some regret, and then unnecessary fear. So your blind spot is definitely causing you some fear. Almost feel like you're kind of going inward here. I want to know what your blind spot is right off the bat, to be honest. All right, Leo, what is your blind spot? Wow, all these cards. Okay. So the Knight of Swords, assertive, opinionated, impulsive. This could be you. This could be someone in your life with that characteristic. It almost feels like you are being assertive, opinionated, and impulsive. You're having a lot of ideas. You're rushing in head first. So there's something that you're not seeing. You're super... this King of Swords is in here. Is manipulative, abusive, and controlling. So just be careful that you're not going from... Swords is also communication. This king is usually an older male. And I always think of the knight growing into the king when I see these together, but I almost feel like in this particular situation, this is between, I almost want to say like a father and a son. There's a lot of passion, and this manipulative, abusive, controlling person is kind of getting into the way. Both of them are good communicators. I mean, you both communicate well. You're both have intellect. I just feel like you're on opposite poles. Like one wants to do things the new way, this person wants to stay doing things the old way. And then back here we've got unnecessary fear. So I almost feel like you're not seeing what this person can see, and he can't see what you can see. But there is good news. There are bright ideas. Slow down though. Maybe don't rush in head first. Just slow it down a bit. When you pause, it'll give him time to kind of catch up. He might regret, kind of shooting you down, and recognize that it was some unnecessary fear. So let's take a look at where you are on your life path journey. And this is the Ghoulish Garbs Tarot. You can find it on Amazon, I think, just looking up Ghoulish Garbs. It's only a major arcana deck. So where's Leo on the life path? Where is Leo on the life path this week? Where is Leo on the journey this week? What part of the journey is Leo on this week? Gotta make sure my battery doesn't die. I'm really getting worried. So you need to pop out cards, Spirit. Please, please pop out the cards. All right, what part of the life path is Leo on? Okay, so change, imbalance. What part of the life path is Leo on? What part of the life path is Leo? What part of the life path is Leo on? Okay. So immediately I'm just kind of seeing that you're going through a change. Ooh, I feel like this change has caused some imbalance, maybe some discomfort, and I almost feel like it's reckless. There's a recklessness here. But you have to go, I mean, you got to go through it. That's just how we kind of learn. Sometimes we got to hit our heads against the wall before we realize you can't go through it. Okay, we're doing the Dark Mansion Tarot. So it looks like there's just a change and there's an imbalance in that change. So I almost feel like whoever the person was, shoot. Okay, so that means no shuffle. Can I get some clarity on this Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance card? Thank you, beautiful Spirit, for all of your guidance, love, and light. I'm truly grateful. We got that Knight of Swords again, and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you've gone from a place where you're an unfocused follower who you're just unfocused, and a follower just kind of follow what the crowd was doing, and that's changed in you. That's not who you are anymore, and I think you've found some passion, and you're taking that power. But you need to be responsible in taking your power. You don't want to mow people down. You don't want to be manipulative and aggressive and controlling, because you're taking on too much. I just kind of feel like it's telling you to slow down. It is exciting that you went from being an unfocused kind of person to finding your focus, but you're taking on too much. You're being irresponsible. You are moving things out of balance, and you need to find the balance before you kind of move forward. It doesn't look like it doesn't feel like you're happy with the situation either, so it almost feels like you need to be the one who takes a look at you. Beautiful Spirit, can you give us some clarity on this Temperance card? Communications, rapid change, and a domino effect. Eight of Wands, this is movement forward. So just be patient. I'm just getting, you may be even just learning patience and you don't like it. All right, give us some clarity on this, Sun card. Let me get some clarity on the Sun card. Thank you, beautiful Spirit, for all of your guidance, love, and light. Oh, that's cool. it looks like you're going to do that. You're going to get the communication that you've been waiting for so you can settle down. And whatever communication that you've been waiting for that has kept you unfocused, and maybe fearful that you missed a chance. This Five of Swords and the Sun are really saying that there's a peaceful resolution, but there will be sacrifices. And then the Devil in reverse is you're going to find some independence. What does this say? Reclaiming your power. Yeah, I feel like you have been like maybe a shy person your whole life. And maybe, not, because Leos can be shy and introverted or extroverted, but if you're a shy person, then there's definitely something in this message for you, because you have found some passion, and so much passion that you took on more than you can kind of do. Maybe you let somebody down. You did get some communication about moving forward in the direction that you've been wanting to move forward. And you recognize that there's some sacrifices behind that, but you're happy to do it because this is going to give you the independence that you need. It's going to give you the clarity that, or the resolution that you needed, like what's happening here. Now you have that resolution, and it's going to propel you to move forward. So beautiful Spirit, can you give us some clarity on this Fool? Oftentimes when I see him in the reverse, I think of it as being reckless. But this one says new relationships, pure intentions, joy, Ace of Cups. So maybe, this is a dark deck. What am I saying? This is a dark deck. So this is a new beginning. You've got some new love coming in. Pure intentions, just new relationships, emotional relationships. So you're going to be feeling happy. And that's pretty cool. I think people are going to notice the independence and the change in you. And as a result, you get to notice people who've been maybe watching. All right. Thank you, beautiful Spirit, for all of your guidance, love, and light. We want to know what's going on for work. The things that pertain to work this week is going to be the Four of Cups. So you're looking for that new information or new inspiration. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune again. So there's some change. Change your brain. Change the way you look at it. That's just what I'm saying here. This is like inspiration or boredom, depending on how you look at this card, and how you see it. He's intently looking at just the 3 cups he's got in front of him, but he's completely ignoring the one that's being handed to him. Maybe his 3 cups are enough. But the Wheel of Fortune here is saying change. There's just change happening this week, the week of October 25th. So these this is going to be the things that you accomplish at your job or personally. So I almost feel like you're going to kind of wake up out of this boredom, that you're going to just have a change in your thinking. But there's definitely change in the air. All right, and then this position reflects home. So beautiful Spirit, how does what reflects the people and activities connected with home and home life for Leo this week? What kind of reflects the home life of Leo this week? Thank you, beautiful Spirit. We got that Fool in the same position again, and in the reverse again. So we've got the 6 of Pentacles. I just see you giving away, giving, and not recklessly, maybe not taking care of yourself. So I feel like this overwhelming sense of you need to say no. Um, uh, but you're very generous with your time with the people that you love. This Fool, though, I'm just feeling some recklessness here. I don't really... It could very well be a new beginning, but not in the reverse. I almost feel like well, someone in your life, either you've borrowed money or you've given money, and maybe there was some foolish choices made with that money, or perhaps you were given money and there was foolish choices made. You lent money and there were foolish choices made. But let go, kind of like just let go of that. But this is kind of like this giving and taking, and maybe some, feeling taken for granted. I don't know, this Fool in the reverse. Let's get some clarity on this Fool in the reverse. Thank you, beautiful Spirit, for all of your guidance, love, and light. Can you give me some clarity on this Fool? I get the 5 of Cups in reverse, moving forward, letting go of grief and healing. So almost like a solemn new beginning is kind of what I feel like that. Give me some more explanation as to what these cards mean together. The 6 of Pentacles and the Fool. Maybe somebody didn't pay you back in. Yeah, again, I just feel like you're taking on too much and you're not able to say hello. Or not able to say no, not hello. And I feel like you might be a little upset. I feel like you're a little upset, maybe short-tempered, even arrogant, and reckless with the person, whoever you've been giving this stuff to. But the good news is that you're moving forward from it. So it looks like this is the week to kind of let that stuff go and just move on. It's gone. There's no reason to hang on to it. It's past. The moment can't be, or the past can't be changed. So move on to the next moment. What is unexpected this week for Leo? What is unexpected for Leo this week? All right. What surprises or unexpected events can Leo anticipate this week? Thank you, beautiful Spirit, for all of your guidance, love, and light. I am truly grateful. What? Oh, wow. I got these in 2. Okay, so we're going to address that here in a second. So the first card that comes up, and this is what's unexpected, is it's the 6 of Wands. And they have this as a celebration, kind of like a marriage in this card. So maybe a large party, something that maybe you've been thinking about for a while. Maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that's what this give and take of this Pentacles are. There's decisions about a party or an event. I almost feel like there is spending a lot of money. Maybe you feel like you're being foolish. Spending all this money. But it is definitely a well-needed celebration. And there is a secret. We might be indulging a little bit too much. And that's you, Leo. I almost feel like I will indulge. I will enjoy, and I don't care what the cost. But there's something you're hiding. There's something that you're not being truthful about with yourself. And maybe you're going overboard a little bit too much. But this represents your mood. I feel like you're kind of loving it and in the moment. But you might be lying to yourself a little bit about the reality of the situation, because the devil is the master of illusion and the moon is illusion itself. So it's like, don't be disillusioned. you know, or maybe that is your role, is to be disillusioned this week. But the Six of Wands just kind of looks like a victory party. The outcome, it looks like you have a Queen of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands. This is a wedding. This feels like a wedding. So much this feels like a wedding. Delays, things that you're not seeing coming into focus. It's all a happy event, but this is just an interesting reading. Some unnecessary fear. I don't know. I feel like the outcome of all this is worth it. Everything that you're going through, everything you're kind of being frustrated about. The Queen of Cups, this feminine, emotional, loving, feminine energy. All of her wishes are fulfilled. And her Knight of Wands, I mean, it's between the Knight of Wands. So we've got this queen and this very emotional, passionate, wish-fulfilled union. I want to say you guys almost were addicted to each other at one point in time. Maybe there was some trouble coming clean about that. But it feels like this has been in the planning stages for some time, whatever this party or victory is. And it can be small victories too, but I do very much feel like there's Queen of Cups, there's a couple of people here. Or it's possible that, you know, your heart and soul, whatever it is that you've been pouring into, whether this some sort of victory that you're having, that maybe you spent a little bit too much money on, but it's not a big deal, but it's been something that you've been working on for a very long time. Maybe even you thought you might need to give up on it, but it looks like success. You've got this, you know, your heart and soul's been into it. All of your wishes are fulfilled. You've got this passion moving forward, and it doesn't look like it's going to be that hard. You've mastered what you need to master. All right, let's see. Let's see what Santa Muerte Oracle card says for y'all. Oops. Thank you, beautiful spirit, for all of your guidance, love, and light. I'm truly grateful for all of your messages. Could you give Leo some guidance for this week? What guidance can you give? For Leo. I feel like this is a lesson. The lesson learned from this whole week just right now is things are going to work out to their highest good, and it's not going to be as hard as you thought it would be. All right. Thank you, beautiful spirit. What guidance do you have for Leo for the week of October 25th? Thank you, beautiful spirit, for all of your guidance, love, and light. I'm truly grateful. What message do you have for Leo for the week of October 25th? Okay, there we go. Looks like we got a few cards popped out. This one I do have to use the book for. We got 4 cards that popped out. 5 cards that popped out. My God, that's a lot of cards. All right, so first we've got the 3, which is just kind of basically right on top of the Queen of Cups here, who's also represented in the major arcana as the 3, as the Empress. And we've got the 19, or this headless skull, or this skeleton body. Looks like washing his own head. It's kind of trippy. Which for me is a 10, so new beginnings. So this kind of corresponds with the Fool. And then we've got 16, which is kind of like the Tower. But we've got this big dragon here with the stack of books and gaining knowledge, maybe a tablet or something here. It kind of looks like a tablet, research. And then we've got the 6 for like lovers. And then we have 27, 9. This feels like wishes fulfilled. You've got a big sun here. She's eating apples in abundance. I would almost venture to say it's like the 9 of Pentacles. You're just living in abundance. What a beautiful week, actually. Eventful week. For sure, but a beautiful week, wonderful week, memorable week. So for a number 3 here, this is chaos. It's time for action. Analyze and choose all the opportunities available to you quickly without fear of cutting something out. So it's giving you the same advice that you're kind of giving yourself. I'm going to spare no expense at this celebration. And then 19. Memories. Of course it is. Take advantage of the reverse of culture and experience that the people that came before us have accumulated. All right, and 16. I'm going to just mispronounce this, but it's like Quetzalcoatl, I think. I don't know. But in any case, this is 16. This is kind of the tower and the higher arcana. I think 19, the major arcana is sun, moon, star. It's the sun, right? Yep, it's the sun. So chaos, happy memory. All right, so this is kind of a tower moment or a surprise, but it says, do not fear and do not give up. Through perseverance and insistence, you will reach the goal that you desire and that most of all you deserve. We go on to number 6, which is the Lovers card. Man, if somebody's getting married, you have to comment below. Whether it's a kid getting married or somebody's getting married and you're involved in it somehow and there's just all this drama or chaos behind it. But I just am envisioning a wonderful memory here. Okay, so this is comes to order. Finally, all this chaos and I just feel like happy, nervous energy, wanting everything to go off without a hitch, and it does. So it just says, learn to organize your ideas, but also to have the courage to abandon them if necessary, to not remain trapped in them. So nothing is ever going to be as good as what you have in your head. It's never going to look like what you fantasize about, but you have brought this into reality. So appreciate it. Love it. This is what the real version of what your fantasy looks like. And don't enjoy every morsel of this moment that's coming to you this week. Okay, so our last card is the 27. And this is a Harvest card, which is also similar to the Empress. And I really think this looks like the 9 of Pentacles to me. But you have not yet reached the final realization, but the results are coming. So persevere and continue in your work. So you are just, if you're not getting married and you're having a minor victory here and it's not as grandiose as I have built it up in this story, you are absolutely on the right path. If you are getting married, all the things that you got, everything that you did to get to this point in your relationship, or for this party or whatever it is, you have to continue on that path. That's what got you to this victory in the first place. So I hope that resonated for some of you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment in the comment below and let me know how it resonated for you. And thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful week.